All right. Well, some people feel it's an abomination to put stickers on your well-designed products, but you do not feel that way.
No, and I do hear from all of those people who think that it is an abomination every time I talk about it. So I'm excited to hear the feedback that comes my way today. I figured, considering this is a video show, this is my 9.7-inch iPad Pro, one of the few devices that I have which is covered in stickers. And
you have a crayon attached to it, it looks like, too.
Yeah, this is my Apple Pencil. It's a Crayola crayon. And I have another iPad, which is also covered in stickers, and a MacBook too. And I know why this upsets people. I think it upsets people because they feel that the design of these devices has a certain purity to them, which I totally understand. One of the reasons that I love Apple products is because that's a picture of my bigger iPad covered in stickers. It has more stickers on it now, actually, than that photo. I understand why it upsets some people because they feel there's a purity in the devices that Johnny Ive has forged from aluminium. But I like to express myself through these stickers. So all of the things that I stick onto my iPad, they have some kind of link or tie to a part of my personality, whether it be something that I enjoy or just something that I want to represent about myself. So these things, they tend to just be these slabs of aluminium in varied colors, and I like to kind of spruce things up a little bit, stand out from the crowd.
What bumper stickers do you have on your car?
So I don't have a car. Having grown up in London, there is no point in having a car, really. We have the best public transport system in the world.
I do love the tube. And I have to say that, there's so many different reasons to have stickers on your gear. And if you live in a family that's all in the same, as we were talking about, ecosystem, you're going to want to know, is that mine or is that his or is that my partner? You will see here has the exact same MacBook as I do, but you'll be pleased to see.
Look at that.
Look, a little GB sticker right there, Union Jack. So, I think that it's important in terms of identifying your own gear. And I have had that happen at the airport where two people with the same computer are running through and I'm like, oh, that's his. He has that sticker. That's not mine. So it has utility too.
Yeah, I mean, I can go with that. I can say I do it for utility purposes, but I really don't. I just like to express myself. There are many ways that people express themselves. And there are, obviously you can put wallpapers and backgrounds. But when you look at some Android, you get skins and themes and stuff like that. So people can go one step further and completely change the way that their operating system looks, let alone just the hardware. But I think that it just gives a little bit of additional character to the devices that I think sometimes they can lack a little bit. I know that me and Jason Snell on our show Upgrade recently have been talking a lot about how much we would love to see Apple bring colors back to their hardware, like bright, vibrant colors, like the original iMacs or the iPods or the iPod Nanos, that kind of thing, to bring some real kind of color back so people can feel like they're expressing themselves a little bit more. Like I've started buying gold iOS devices, and I'm thinking about getting a rose gold phone with the next iPhone, just so it's different, because I'm kind of I've seen these colors and I've seen this finish a lot for many years now, and I want to see something new. So I like to kind of decorate and spruce up my devices.
Do you think the colors are limited because it goes back to that sort of Jobsian approach to limiting the SKUs that are available for each product?
I used to think that was the case, but I think at this point, Apple's pretty much got the supply chain stuff down. Especially, you can still buy iPod Touches in a bunch of different colors, and they're adding in more SKUs more and more often now. Like you look at something like the watch, and you can buy that in a bunch of different colors with a bunch of different bands built into the package, as well as looking at the phones now or the iPads now, they're adding more and more products to the overall line. Like you look at the iPad Pro, it's another device and then another version of the same size, and then they keep adding different colors of those. They're up to 4 colors. I'm pretty sure at this point Apple could handle some additional colors. Maybe if they even took away gold and rose gold and added in maybe 4 different colors, but bright colors.
Right, now all we hear is that the space gray is going to be slightly more gray or slightly less gray. I couldn't even stand to read that rumor because I was just like, I don't want gray. I want something. I like my rose gold. I'm a fan of all pink. Not my laptop, but my iPad and iPhone. And not my watch either because I got it too early. But you also stick other things on there besides stickers. I noticed you have like a pencil, an Apple Pencil holder. Where's that from?
So this is, I am a pen guy. Many people will know that about me. And because of that, I kind of think about the Apple Pencil closer to a pen. So when I was thinking about some stuff to do with it, I made some additional hacks. I also have a little clip on mine as well. So the clip comes from, it's from a Fisher Space Pen is the name of the pen. And this pen loop, it's from a German company called Leuchtturm. So it's incredibly hard to give you this in a way that you could find it online, but it's basically just a pen loop. So it has a stick, like a sticky back on it. So I'm able to just stick it on my devices, and I have one on that iPad, and I have another on my other iPad because I have an Apple Pencil that looks like a HB pencil stuck to my other iPad. But that's just like another thing for me where it's like this adds utility. So now my Apple Pencil is always with my iPad. It's never lost. It's never somewhere it doesn't need to be. It's always stuck to the iPad. And it doesn't harm me so much because I'm already covering my devices and stickers anyway.
How do you think this personalization goes back and forth between the PC culture and the Mac culture? Because it seems so much more pervasive on Macs.
Yeah, I think that there might be an element of the creative professional. And I think, like artists and stuff like that, like people that are a bit more expressive have always tended to skew to the Mac anyway, which I think is why there is such an aftermarket of people that do put stickers on their Apple devices. Apple made that ad a few years ago where they devoted an ad to people putting stickers and getting life and use out of their MacBooks. And it's like, if you look at Etsy and just type in MacBook decal, you could spend hours. I have obviously spent hours looking at all of the different options that are available, right? This has been seeping into other members of my household. My girlfriend has a decal of some pine trees on her MacBook now. There are lots and lots of options, and some of them, they're not as garish as my devices. My devices are tons of little stickers of varying colors, but you can get things that are pretty simple. I mean, one that I think that any Apple device owner who's followed Apple products for years, it should be to get a rainbow decal for the logo. So the 6-color rainbow, I think everyone should just go for that because it's just a nice little addition. And there are tons of those on Etsy for all devices. And I have one on all of mine.
Hopefully the Android and PC users haven't turned off before I say this, but I often think of like people who use Android as opposed to iPhone. A lot of them are hackers, the people that like to mess around with the operating system because they can. I think of them as, like Carla on Silicon Valley, the coder, like those people I think of having stickers all over their laptop. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily just a Mac thing.
Maybe it's a culture thing, like a corporate culture thing, because if you're sort of in the tech world and if people in power are wearing hoodies in your office, it's totally okay to have stickers on your Mac, on your laptop, no matter what OS or operating system you're running. But like, if I were to take a laptop with a bunch of stickers on it into the office at ABC in New York, I think they would be concerned that maybe I was having a midlife crisis.
So where's the best place to get stickers, Myke?
So I've recently found a sticker subscription service online, which I like quite a lot, where I get a selection of stickers every month, and that's called Slap to Stick. It's SLAPTA stick.com. And that's like once you are a sticker connoisseur and you just want to collect more stickers, that's a good one. But if you're just interested in checking stuff out, Sticker Mule is a company that lets you print your own stickers, but they also have a marketplace where they will print stuff on demand. So at Sticker Mule, you can, and that's where I got a bunch of mine. You can just go through and just take a look. They have, I don't know if it's completely legally, they have lots of things that are like Star Wars and Disney. Like they have tons, as well as a lot of company logos, and a lot of companies put their stuff on there. Are you familiar with the Windows decal? I think it's of is it a cat riding a unicorn or something like that?
think so. I think I know. It's like the hacker kind of thing. Yeah. It's something riding a something. Let's say cat and a unicorn.
Sticker Mule is where you get that sticker, right? Like there are lots of companies use them, and I've used them for different stuff in the past that I've had printed, and they're really good. And the marketplace is great because you can just buy single stickers, and you can buy a few and just have them sent to you. I like those. Yeah, there it is. The cat riding the unicorn. So Microsoft have a sticker of that, and you can buy it there.
Mike, what's the most clever sticker you've ever seen?
Oh, I actually had a sticker made of myself, which I quite like. I see if I can put it on the video, and it's that one there. It's me, and the sticker has stickers on it.
So meta.
That was our designer's great idea, which worked really well for me.
Could I buy that at Sticker Mule?
No, actually, not right now. I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
But yeah, and then the pencil skins that I have, the one that looks like a HB pencil came from D-Brand, and the one that looks like a Crayola crayon came from Slick Wraps. So they're also really good for like all over cover vinyls, and they are really good for the pencil covers too.
Well, thank you so much, Myke. Myke Hurley is the co-founder of Relay FM, does a dozen fascinating podcasts. What's the best place to follow all of your work online?
There's so many. If you just want to find our shows at Relay FM, go to relay.fm, and I'm on Twitter. I am at imyke, IMYKE, if you want to follow me there.
Take care. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks so much.